Hi everyone, Evan here at the McChronicle for Friday, October 14th, 2022, where the future starts today. Of course, y'all have seen in the news by now, the Bank of England went ahead and bought more bonds a few days ago. There seems to be this narrative going around that, what the UK did is going to be followed everywhere else, and there's going to be this massive U-turn pivot. I'm here to tell you what's really going on here and why that isn't the case. First, the bond buying. As many of y'all know by now, they first went ahead and did this September 28th, and then again a few days ago. But really, what happened here? Let's go through the chain of events. The week before, the UK government, in their righteous dumbass minds, decides to do a debt-fueled tax cut for the rich, and then, upon the incoming of more debt because of this, bond yields had a parabolic spike, and it looked like something was breaking very quickly. Long story made short, this is the reason why the Bank of England got involved. State and local pensions in the UK hold a lot of bonds. When this budget was first announced, they took on massive losses, aka spike in yields, fall in bond prices, in their retirement accounts. Then because of what happened, they basically told the Bank of England what the fudge, and then voila, the Bank of England came in. And then of course we had the Bank of England come out and tell all the pension funds they had 3 days to rebalance the portfolios, aka do it in 3 days or forever hold your peace, we're not coming back in after. Now again, I'm fully aware, as of today, the UK government has pretty much backtracked on everything because of this, and I think their finance minister got fired as well. Again, I don't know the particulars of that, but moral of the story here is the UK government's problems was the UK's government's problems, and that's it. Okay? Long story made short there. And no, it won't be happening in the rest of the world, because the rest of the world, again, doesn't have these issues. Now as for what the bond market is telling us, first, let's pull up the UK 10-year bond yield. This was the yield on September 28th, and as you can see, as of yesterday, the yield yesterday was higher than it was at the end of September 28th, so there you go. And then as of the last bond buying a few days ago, yeah, it's down a bit, but as you can see from that chart, it's merely just a consolidation for the next move higher for me. Another one? Let's look at European bellwether Germany. Again, same pattern here. From the end of September 28th, the German 10-year was higher as of yesterday. And then from October 11th, no change there. Now let's go to the US. Again, from September 28th, still much higher yields a few weeks later. And then from a couple of days ago, again, same thing. Consolidation for the next move higher for me. And then for the fun of it, let's just go to Canada. Again, from the close September 28th, much higher yields here. And then from a couple days ago, that uptrend is still very much intact. And now for the fun of it, let's just go for Australia, who, by the way, during this whole time, announced a quote-unquote, a less than expected rate hike. Because of that, you can see rates are slightly lower from that time. But again, they're on the march back up again, and they're going to follow the rest of the world. And here it is from a couple of days ago. You can do this for any bond market around the world. The bond market doesn't see a pivot coming, and I'm going to believe the bond market more than any other market in the world. And any economist, any market expert really would tell you that too. Let's just be honest here, okay? So at the end of the day, this whole thing that happened in the UK which they've ultimately U-turned on anyway, isn't going to be a thing throughout the rest of the world. And markets in the last 2 weeks look like they've waken up to that reality as well. Okay? Keep calm, stay the course, that's it. All right? That's the whole point of this video. Smash the like, leave a comment, subscribe, follow me on Twitter, and follow me on Instagram at The McChronicle. Y'all have a good weekend.